Hi there! Our lesson today is on time. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to tell time on the clock, read the calendar and write dates, solve quantitative aptitude problems related to time, use the notation AM and PM for time of the day. What time is it? Don't worry, I'll teach you how to tell the time by looking at a clock. This is an analog wall clock. It helps us to know what time it is. It has 3 hands. To understand how to read time very well, you have to know what each of these hands mean. The short, thick hand is called the hour hand. The long, thick hand is called the minute hand. And the long, thin hand is called the second hand. Every analog clock is numbered from 1 to 12. Between each of these numbers, there are 5 small divisions. Each small division represents 1 minute or 1 second, depending on the clock hand that passes through it. Therefore, there are 5 minutes between 12 and 1, another 5 between 1 and 2, and so on. Recall that 60 seconds make 1 minute. 60 minutes make 1 hour, and 24 hours make 1 day. When the second hand moves clockwise from 12 to 12, we have 1 complete minute. When the minute hand moves clockwise from 12 to 12, it has gone through 60 minutes. When the hour hand turns clockwise from 12 to 12, it has gone through 12 hours. Look at this wall clock. Did you notice that the second hand is always on the move? What time is it on this clock? The number pointed by the hour hand tells us what hour it is. Now, the time is 6 o'clock. Let's try more examples. What time is it? The hour hand is pointing at 6, while the minute hand is pointing at 3. Since the minute hand points at 3, we know that it has moved from 12 to 3, which means 5 plus 5 plus 5 minutes. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15 minutes. Therefore, the time is 15 minutes past 6. What time is it on this clock? The hour hand is in between 7 and 8, while the minute hand is on 7. This means that the time is 35 minutes past 7. How many times have you heard people saying AM or PM when telling the time? AM is a Latin phrase which simply translates to before noon, while PM means after noon. So, if the time is 7 o'clock in the morning, we can say that it is 7 a.m. If it is 7 o'clock in the evening, we can say it is 7 p.m. Listen to this short story. Amina wakes up early in the morning at 7 a.m. She eats her food and quickly goes to school because her class starts at 8 a.m. At 11:10 a.m., everyone goes for break to eat and play. Afterwards, the school closes at exactly 1:30 p.m. and Amina rushes back home. Moving on, let's learn about dates. A calendar helps us to know dates. The standard British way of writing dates is to write the day, followed by the month, followed by the year. For instance, if your birthday is on the 11th day of September 2000, it is written as 11/09/2000. If I say 1st October, what events come to your mind? You're right, it's Nigeria's Independence Day. We have come to the end of the lesson on time. Let's quickly review what we have learned in the lesson. A clock has 3 hands: the seconds hand, minute hand, and hour hand. The short, thick hand is called the hour hand. The long, thick hand is called the minute hand, and the long, thin hand is called the second hand. AM means ante-meridian, while PM means post-meridian. Calendars help us to read and write dates. Now, it's assessment time.